Wdfx Detroit. Breaking news broadcast. Chili Cookoff erupts in Fart-Ageddon. Mushroom clouds over Detroit. Detroit, Michigan. What was supposed to be a friendly community, Chili Cookoff turns into a strange scene straight out of a Michael Bay movie. This Saturday, one after one competitor consumed was experts estimate was the world's first one quadrillion SHU chili, described by witnesses as hotter than Satan deep-frying jalapenos in a volcano. The event, held in the parking lot of the Northwood Moose Lodge, was going smoothly until local daredevil Earl Iron Gut Franklin sampled the bowl of experimental apocalypse stew created by chili hobbyist and amateur mad scientist Randall Spicer, whose ingredients reportedly included ghost pepper extract, chemically enhanced Carolina Reapers, and a splash of regret. But before the explosion, Wdfx cameras caught an unexpected celebrity appearance: Homer and Marge Simpson in town promoting a chili cookbook. Camera cuts to footage of Marge browsing the spice table. Marge was seen carefully reading labels and discussing flavor balance with vendor. Marge Simpson: "Oh my, this one's got cinnamon, paprika, and is that plutonium?" Meanwhile, Homer stood behind her, rolling over bats of chili like his kid staring through a donut shop window. He grew increasingly patient, finally burned out, "Less Archie, more Fartsy." Marge looked horrified. Bystanders laughed. One chili judge nodded like it was the most profound thing he heard all day. Little did anyone know how prophetic the statement would become. The event that changed the science of booty gas forever. Within minutes of eating the chili, witnesses say Earl's face had turned from red to purple to a deep shade cosmic ultraviolet, normally visible only for NASA telescopes. Emergency volunteers offered him bread, milk, and a priest, but nothing helped. Then Earl reportedly yelled, "Someone give me a lighter, I'm turning this pain into power." But before anyone could stop him, Earl assumed the position, flicked the bit, and detonated with a force of at least 3 tons of tactical TNT, launching himself approximately 300 feet into the air. Our attendees described the resulting blast, a perfect mushroom cloud, like the world's worst baked bean commercial. The smell hit us before the shockwave. My eyebrows are gone, and my soul is not okay. Earl survived the flight and the reported crash landed into a nearby cotton candy booth, emerging dazed but alive, declaring, "I saw God, and he was holding Tums." The fire-off that followed, rather than deterring others, Earl's explosive demonstration struck literally a competitive frenzy. There are 3 more participants, all equally overconfident and dangerously lactose intolerant, stepped forward to challenge one another in an improvised fire-off championship. Spectators pulled out Bluetooth speakers in an act of comedic destiny, queued up the trumpet intro from Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire. What followed was described as a press-accompanied 70-barrel pressure, the world's first gastrointestinal light show, like the 4th of July, but with more fear and chili. Fire crews on standby attempted to intervene, but couldn't stop laughing enough to act. Official response: local emergency services issued a statement. "We strongly advise against denying digestive emissions, especially after consuming weaponized chili." The U.S. Geological Survey briefly reported minor seismic activity, later determined to be the sound of Earl landing. NASA has not ruled out the possibility that Earl's launch briefly put him into low or forward. Aftermath: the event concluded with 27 singed eyebrows, 14 melted belt buckles, 1 trumpet player hospitalized for laughing too hard, a sponsorship offer from Beano. The organizers say next year's event will include mandatory flame retardant pans, a gas saving drone for early detection, and mariachi band just in case the trumpets start again. Earl, now resting at home with a 10-gallon drum of Pepto-Bismol, told reporters, "I regret nothing, maybe except corn." The Detroit we will continue to monitor the situation for aftershocks, air quality concerns, and future musical flatulence events. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fan lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to Fantasy and Science Fiction at Story Nori, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to Fantasy and Science Fiction at Story Nori today. Your next thrilling adventure awaits. Hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.